Hello. Hello, chat. Hello. Yo, Empire. Empire Wars. Who versus for Empire Wars? Let's go. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. What is 2 o'clock? Oh, only 2 o'clock. What? What? No. What? Why would anyone dodge a fucking... Ah, sorry. That was just a quick match. Oh, I almost played the Empire Wars there. I wanted to have fun a little bit today. Yeah. Yeah, that was a 4 versus 4 Empire Wars. I queued up Empire Wars, Map Monster, and Season Feast. Play a match in a skirmisher multiplayer with a winter biome. I didn't do that yet. I did everything else. That's the only the one winter biome is missing. It's 1000 XP. Complete the match in skirmish multiplayer campaign. We need 2 versus 2 quick match. Sheesh. You have to win. That's crazy. Destroy a keep or an outpost with a great bomb bar. What are these quests? Kill 20 enemy using the siege engines in a merge. Yeah, those are some crazy crazy stuff. That's true, because there is a 50% chance that the enemy will crash anyway, so that I agree with you, Nani. What did we got? We got Map Monster 2 versus 2 on Ocean Gateway. Okay, we're gonna pull out the rules here. Map Monster on Ocean Gateway. That's actually a good one.
Слушай, да?
Позоротай, слушаем. Что? Наказим, скачон. Часа. Часа? Форевник есть. Часа? Эй, исполняем.
Let me find the
А?
water.
Ты иду помал. Готов ли? А? Да.
No!
Рублен. Делай.
I can build dog. Oh no.
Что?
No, chat. Chat, help me.
Готов. Иду. Разведчик. Добро.
Dog not possible.
Да.
Жду. Куда? Труждаемся.
Приказы? Да. Готов есть. Иду.
That was possible there.
Исполняю. Готов есть.
Okay, let me. Please tell me I can build a dog at least,
Ладно,
yeah.
есть. Готов есть. Иду. Часа. Иду.
Okay.
Седание. Форевник
I
есть.
can build it there.
Ага.
Часов, а? Добываю.
Yeah, 5-minute delay at FA no Dominion. No. Player doesn't need to put
Позоротай есть. Скачон.
what is that? Delay on their stream,
Позоротай.
but
Да.
if there is a stream sniping or anything happens, it's up to them. I don't care.
Часа. Готов есть. Да.
Like if they are getting stream sniped, then it's up to them. So this is what I put into. Wait.
Накази, банда.
Let me read my own rulebook. Handbook. Stream. If you stream without delay, you accept the risk. If someone stream snipes you, it is your own responsibility because it is hard to prove intent. There you go. Streaming delay is optional. It is recommended but not required. So it's in the handbook that it would be cool if they put delay,
Ха.
but it's not forced. If they are not putting delay, that was their own mistake,
Позоротай
and
есть.
they acknowledge that the rulebook says it was not required, but it was optional.
Что?
А? Задание.
So if you didn't put stream delay,
Часов.
that's what you forgot. And I'm not
Слушайте.
responsible.
Собираем.
See, I'm a smart person.
Построен есть.
Часа. Прямо.
Готовы, если.
Because it is in the rulebook, right?
Готов есть.
I put it. I can even show on the screen. Look. Papa.
Тихо.
Over there. Streaming delay is optional. It is recommended but not required. If you stream without delay, you accept the risk if someone stream snipes you. It is your own responsibility because it is hard to prove intent.
Готов есть. Зачем? Труждаемся. Накази, солнце. Труждаемся. Накази, Бондан? Да. Стрельбище есть. Готов?
I'm leaving my match and roll to on the weekend.
На кассе, Сонь.
On the weekend, as it always. It's always on the weekend.
А? Готов. Готов есть. Седание. Позоротай есть. Работаешь при уготовлении рыбы. Надо мне есть. Люк, я здесь. Я пойду туда. Готов? Да, сделаю. Люди я готов. Ладно, есть. Готов. Я подпишу.
Need to build here a tower. Yes.
Готов есть. Готово есть. На кассе, Сонь.
Радуйся.
Что делать надо? Радуйся.
Чего делать надобно? Построй.
Делай. Начну трудитесь. Чего делать надо? Работаешь, выхожу. Радуйся.
So I made sure that I put into the rules. What's your opinion about Sengoku Kanabo Samurai? Is it useless? I think it's not useless if you go to TC. The problem is, since Mounted Samurai are goated,
Я поспешу.
nobody goes to TC. Like, the Kanabo Samurai literally destroys, what is that?
Без сомнения.
Um,
Сделаю. Сейчас.
Menaton,
Может, придет.
a couple different units.
Сделаем. Приуготовляйтесь.
Дело есть. До буду.
Слушайте.
Какие приказы? Скачу куда.
Did he make a archer range inside my base?
Какови наказе суть?
I think he did.
Слушайте есть. Идти надо на наказе будут. Слушайте, исходит. Начну трудитесь.
Здесь, Сонь.
Чего делать надо?
Oh my god, that's a council in my base.
Построено есть, ладно. Приуготовляйтесь все. Чего делать надо? Позоротай готов есть.
Dude, he casually put the council hall into my base. Isn't that crazy? My man.
Сделано добро.
You can met the most wildest people in quick match, let me tell you that.
Чего делать надо?
Готов, если наказ.
Oh wait, this is isn't this the wait, is this just a normal game? Where's the sea monster? Am I wrong? There shouldn't be sea monster or something like that?
Готовы.
Is this a normal game? No, it's a map monster, but the map monster never spawned. Where's the map monster?
Радуйся.
Chat, did the map monster spawn or am I blind?
Собираю древеса.
I'm not sure if I'm blind or not.
Дело есть. Готов, если.
Делай. На кассе буду. Я здесь.
Построено есть, ладно.
На кассе буду.
Готовить лук.
So I'm not blind, right?
Ладно, приступать и надо в латнице. Сделано добро. Готов трудитесь есть. Наказе будут. Илич, что делать? Построено будет.
Приуготовляйтесь. Слушайте. Разумех. Да буду. Надобно есть. Надобно есть.
Приготовлять яку угодно есть. Воини, восстанете. Готовь латницы, на готове будете латницы. латницы. Следуй наказу.
Приготовляйтеся всі.
Oh, the Wireman wanders the wood.
Наказывай. Иду.
Where? Oh, it's here.
Напряг пас.
Радуйся,
It
урозуміє.
took 10 minutes to spawn.
Нові суть.
Crazy.
Делить, что сделано будет.
Okay, I need to bring villager.
Готов. Двигаюся.
Делаю, іду уже. І схожу.
Increase health by 100%? To every. Wait!
Готов, если наказ.
Whoa!
Уразумею.
238 HP 19 feudal?
Готовить.
Sum me up right now.
Готовить.
Dude, look at the HP!
Следуй наказу. Яко угодно. Латницы. Яко угодно есть. Сделано будет. Готов.
Giga Knights.
Воины, восстанете! Готовы будете, латницы? Приготовляйтесь, латницы! Готовы будете, латницы? Готовы все готовы. Наказывай.
Слушайте, все возможно есть. Радуйся.
Приготовляйтесь, латницы! Слушаюсь. Готовь я разумею. Латницы! Латницы, приготовляйтесь.
Я здесь.
Наказы будут. Готов, если...
Радуйся. Чего делать и надобно?
Готовитесь, латницы! Готов, я пойду туда. Я здесь. Выступайте надо на латнице!
Okay.
Сир!
Yeah, it will definitely spawn every 10 minutes.
Построено есть, ладно. Слушайте, надобно есть. Добудьте древеса.
Oh my god! What? Chad, that's an insane gold.
Построено будет.
Наказе буду. Идти надобно.
And to get a deer for more bounty.
Радуйся.
Наказе будут.
Need
Сделаем
bounty.
сейчас. Начну трудитесь. Сделай.
Дейтесь яростно! Готовитесь, латницы! Латницы, наступайте!
Я здесь. Люди здесь суть. Добывать.
Приготовляйтесь всі.
Люди служите готовить.
Люди здесь. Люди ждут наказ.
Люди здесь суть. Люди ждут на...
Готов идти! Выхожу!
Готовьте!
Мне нравится.
Работа ждет! Я пойду туда!
Построена крепко.
Латницы наказ. Исполнено будет! Готов, исполнено будет! Скачу напряжь! Какой наказ? Поспешаю напряжь!
Готовы?
Наказ слушайте надобно.
Послушай, направляюсь, куда наказано есть. Латницы смели и готовятся!
But every 10 minutes is too long.
Повинуюсь с честью.
Every 5 minutes will be cooler.
Люди, куда направляться?
Слушайте всі.
Дайте мне работу. На месте будем скоро. Что накажете?
Латницы, долг не время! Наступайте, латницы! Какой готов? Повинуюсь, послух, повинуюсь, готов! Какой наказ? Готов, если...
288.
Латницы наказаны! Строй, держите, латницы!
If they're gonna nerf those knives, let me tell you that. 234 gold per minute right there, bro.
Все латницы готовятся! Латницы, наконец-то видите!
That's a crazy
И
gold.
латницы, служите Родине! Латницы смели и готовились служить Родине. Сейчас! Латницы на Латницы смели и готовились! Уси латницы, трой держите латницы, наконец-то видите! Уси латницы готовятся! Наконец! Живу службу ради!
It's okay, you can build it up. Never mind. Imagine if I'm 1,000 bounty. I mean, Map Monster was cool, but let's go with the full moon. This map monster. Oh wait, we got the dono. Was that the dono? Wait, hold up. Did we got the contribution? Was that someone contributing towards the tournament? Let me check that. Check his ass. Yo, Bit Cousin again? What the hell? Thank you so much. Thank you, Bit Cousin. Thank you, thank you. And I heard there's gonna be contribution next week as well by a person. We are going there. We're gonna reach the 1,500 easily. Easily. Ugento will be in Conqueror League? Yeah! Oh my god. Listen, Gento, if you get to my league, you ain't gonna get a single point. Because is it possible to use rather mega random maps? Because, you know, these maps was a disaster, you know what I mean? But all that we have like a crazy amount of mega random maps. The problem with those maps is the same as why the quick match mega random maps are not working. Sorry, the quick match not mega random maps not working. But listen to this. We have these, okay? It's really good. Look, listen to all the maps. We have mirror random, mega random, land mega random, rigged chaos random, ultra random, and mega random octagon. There are so many mega random style. Yo, Empire Wars. Empire Wars. Tuklak, tuklak.
دیده بانان اسب فرمان بردار
آری
آماد روستاییان چون
فرمان بهر بنده.
آری دیده بانان
بشنوید راه میفتی
پیل جنگی
آراسته جنبی
فرمانهای نو همی رسد.
سواران
It's such a different game when you start with a lot of things, right? It's not like Age of Empires 4. It's so different.
فرمان همین جنبیم
سپاهیان اینک گوش دهید.
Like, it doesn't feel Age of Empires 4, right?
چون منتظر
فراهم روان دیده بانان بی گمان
بشنوید آماده اه؟
دیده بان سوار
مزندم
Let him cook. Oh, also Beastie really didn't like that. I don't know if you... Well, Beastie didn't like that we are not... I mean, you are not using only mega random maps. It was Monka steering. I mean, I was Monka steering as well. I'm gonna lie.
من شما را چه نیاز دارم؟
Yo, this guy built his walls here. What if I pull a keep on him? How about that?
همگی آماده بود
من شما
You build wall on me, I build keep on you.
گوش دهید آراسته
Wait.
خواهم کرد
But he finished. Come on.
آر. آماده باشید.
سوار و حاضر.
دیدبان آری.
کار
خوب فرمان هم میرسد. سوار بسیج.
Give me Mutan. Mutan, the Sultan.
خوش همی ایستم.
What's happening here? Like they are cooking with the walls. Look at that. Island Mega Random best. They're the best.
ولی
Wait, what?
سوار دیدبانان آماده. فرمان بردارم.
Confident best. Bro, they are using stone. They are using stone.
ولی
سپاه به حکم من پیش روید. فرمانم دهید. پیل جنگ
They are using stone. But not in my house. I do not allow you to use stone in my house.
حاضر. خاموش همراهم شوید.
گوش دهید. چوب
فرمان بهر همگی اینجاست. فرمان بهر بنده.
کار.
کار برای کردن. کار
Hey, it's so weird to play Empire Wars, dude.
کار
ولی
Like, I'm not fully against Empire Wars, if I'm being honest. It's just,
من شما را چه نیاز؟
different.
شما را چه نیاز بود؟ خرسنده.
کار برای
It's still Age of Empires 4 because we are playing Age of Empires 4, but
آراسته کار.
it's different.
خوب. کار.
کار
It is definitely not something that
پیش روم.
we are used to.
کار برای کردن. ولی اینک گوشت همی گیرم.
کار.
کار برای کردن.
آراست.
کار
من شما را
آن
چه نیاز
حساب
بود؟
نخواهد شد. پسنده
همگی آماده باشید. هنگام راه روی. من این را خواهم ساخت. من شما را چه نیاز بود؟ فرمان بله.
فرمان بهر بنده.
زاییان فرمان لازم دارید. ولی
فرمان بهر همگی.
سپاهیان دلیر. پیشروان آماده. تازید جلو.
Yo, what the hell? What the hell is that?
فرمان ها گوش ده. سپاهیان.
Bro, chill.
آماده باشید.
دیدبان فرمان بردارم. خواهم همگی آماده باشید.
Chill. It's okay.
باشد.
I have two very fast working PCs. I'm perfectly fine.
جنبی باید. بهر فرمان حاضر باشید.
Easy. Put that guy into the fail army. I mean, I didn't lost anything. He thought he can push me or do anything against me? Hell no. Hell no. No villager that. This is the most cleanest game I ever had. Did not lost a single villager.
چه باید کنم؟ حاضر کار. هنگام کار.
Are you stonewalling me? No. Don't do that.
باشد. چه کار لازم؟ چه باید کنم؟
مرآن را به زودی خواهم ساخت.
پیل جنگی منتظر فرمان.
Okay. See, the keep is still alive. Nothing bad happened.
حاضر کار. هنگام کار. پیل
There's still fine, chat.
منتظر فرمان.
I can go bakar on this.
کوشش
Give me
خوب
Bakar.
هنگام کار.
I get a little bit of wood.
هنگام کار.
We're gonna be good.
چه باید کنم؟ چه
فرمانم دهید.
باید کنم؟ همگان گوش
الان فرمان بهر فرمان همی بر.
باشد. چه کار لازم بود؟
Yeah, it is Delhi my favorite civilization. That's true. True and real.
حاضر کار. همه توجه فرمایید.
This is the little brother of Delhi.
باشد. چه کار لازم؟ هنگام جنبی باید جایی روی. همگان
I'm upgrading my
گوش دهید.
Tuklabak forts.
هنگام کار.
بنای خوب ساخته است.
خاموش. این مهم بود.
آشکار.
Good, good.
توجه فرمایید.
Dude, I can go to Imperial and just kick W
هنگام کار.
on them.
بهر
How about
فرمان
that?
سیر کنم.
فرمان بهر بنده.
هنگام فرمان.
چه باید؟
سپاهی دنبال آیید.
هنگام
سپاه.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
همگان گوش دهید. آشکمان.
عمر این ز عمر
اینک مران را سازم.
چه باید کنم؟
خاموش. این مهم بود.
باشد. چه کار هنگام فرمان.
فرمان جنگی
همه توجه
منتظر
فرمان.
فرمان.
حاضر کار. چه باید کنم؟ چه باید کنم؟
هنگام فرمان. چه باید کنم؟ هنگام
Okay, chat, watch this. I'm gonna have like crazy economy.
هنگام کار.
I'm gonna pump up, you know what I mean? Full pump, chat, full pump. Full pump, 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 pump.
چه باید کنم؟
No! Don't come yet! Oh, come on, dude.
هنگام
Why is this guy so aggressive? What did I do? Honestly.
مستعد هدایت.
کاری دور
من مستعد هدایت.
همه به
I wanna understand what were my crimes. Because he's taking me like I'm a criminal. I am no criminal.
ما منتظر راه اکنون انجامند. امارتی باید بنا کنیم.
You are the criminal.
توجه احکام.
همه بشنوید. احکام.
Yeah, the most users upgrade is done. Revenge! We all gathered here to be here. That's it. That's a goddamn Berkshire. Goddamn range. The goddamn speed. I need wood. Yo, Chad, you're gonna see my economy will kick in like insane. Why I can't destroy that? Oh, that's my wall. Okay, I destroyed it. I don't like those walls. I can make the elephant sound. Release the elephant, chat. We're gonna get governor of iron. Oi, oi, oi. Need a market. Maybe not that. Yeah. Yo, he's thinking he can deal with me or deal against me with some bullshit. Dude, it's so annoying. His sprinkles are so annoying. Blocking my unit. Right there. Okay, let's check if they are trading or not. said, yeah, not trading at all. Oh, what the? Okay, chat, we are doing it. Wait, was there a trader actually? Oh, right. Oh yeah! That's right. There was a trader actually. Oh my god, my economy. It's getting better and better. Power of the elephant! Oh yo, Pink is here. Pink, why are you so pink? Be purple. It's cooler color. Oh my god, look. Look at that, look at the villager, look at it! Woo! Oh my lord! Look at the dead. Lizzie, look at the flowers. Look at the flowers, Lizzie. We're gonna build more farms just to make sure our economy is even better. Oh yeah. I'm an elephant. Sultan. Only the Sultan left.
مستعد
خوب گوش دهید مردم.
Look how cool the mother. Look at the mother. Isn't it cool? It's so beautiful, by the way. I like the armor. Yay. Wow. One more? One more chat? Yo, we actually found the game. That's crazy. Ooh, Season Feast. What did we play? The golden mold. We're gonna golden mold. Chat, I want the golden mold. Okay. The golden mold. I don't know why, but I feel like golden mold is kind of good. Okay, let's go, let's go. So, chat, this is Marshland Season Feast. Listen, all we need to do, chat, just listen to me. Listen to me because it's very important. We need to find the gift, little gifts on the map, okay? You heard it? We need to find little gift. That's all we have to do. I already forgot where is the sheep on this map. Marshland. So I think the gift didn't spawn yet. It will spawn around 2-3 minutes, I think. Oh, scan the map. Oh, I found. Look, here we go. Food. I got 100 food. Oh, he blind. He blind as hell. That's okay. We'll have some blind teammates. Because that means more gift for us. Oh yeah. Oh, he still didn't pick it up. He's not noticing. He's not noticing it. Okay. Let me check what's inside. Gift. So another food. 200 food I found so far. Wow. Crazy. Okay, what's inside of that? Okay, what's inside? What's inside? Stone! Oh! Golden Horde and stone? Hell yeah. Blind teammate proceed to press. Listen, sheep is nah. Gifts? Yes. I don't miss the gifts. Gifts are more important. Gifts are superior. Cheap are temporary, you know what I mean? Listen, if the game mode was all about who collects the most gifts, I would play 24/7. Just saying. What? He got 6 archer and 3 spearmen. Okay, how lucky you need to be to get 6 archer and 3 spearmen. He's like, what's happening? What? What the hell? Mine? Yo, random sprinkle, look at that. And food. Oh. Woo! Food.
Санар. Би зүтгээд байсан.
Юу хийх? Бус бусга инароо байна. Эх харгуур тушаа. Адвинч энд байна. Жаргалыг дагаж байна.
More stone.
Тушаалаар болсон. Эх харгуур байна.
Yo, he got the counterweight trebuchet. Yo, you are crying for a 1 versus 1? That's crazy. Bro, we all have to play. Come on. And just casually going up, right?
Би үнийг бариад өгсөн.
Амар байна уу? Бүлэгтэн бэлэн. Жаргалыг дагаж байна.
Oh my god, yes. There's a 9 archer. I got the manga.
Жаргалыг буулгах гэж байна. Хэлмэх ёстой ч гоо.
Bro, just make unit. Why are you pinging? Or do something. Average English players be like.
Whammink is raiding with a party of 223.
Donna, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Big raid. Yo, the beauty of random players. So just pull back the villager. Make archer, make horse or something. Ow! Come on. Yeah, I need a gift. Give me more gift. I got 3 archer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 3 archer will save me. Bro, stop pinging everyone, like... He's pinging now the other players! Can't, dude. Everyone happy! I'm just an average English player.
Би тийш явмаа. Уран барьсан.
Yo, even more archer. Even though I already lost to one from the 3. Good. Get up. Good. Don't pick it up, don't pick it up. Thank you, bro. I hate pizza. You need movement speed 15%. Yo. But not for the new units. Don't kill me, please. Yo, no, not the spear, man! It counters it. Okay. No! Okay. Yo, wait, what? I got extra damage on my unit. Yo, spearman here. Look at that. What the hell? Okay, I'm almost Imperial, by the way. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's go, Stone Armies.
단들
No! Come on. Oh shit. That was excellent. Okay, I really don't know what yellow does right now. Don't ask me. Okay, I feel like OTD is very, very goated this game mode. That we are dead in a 1 vs 3 here. I can't do anything. Okay, yellow is a new player. I can see that. Why I'm getting the new players? I don't want the new players. I want the enemy players. Yo, Empire Wars. Okay, that's equal chance for everyone. Let me golden mold. No, it does not, Simon. He knew that OOTD is broken in this game. Well, he already knew. But I'm not gonna lie, today I was thinking to do a little bit of lazy day. A bit of lazy day. Because I've been streaming a lot lately, right? Let me check. Check his ass. Yesterday I streamed 8, 10, 11 hours. Jesus. Really? before that. Eight. For that. 6. 8. Yeah. Ooh. Golden Horse starts with 2 stockyard, but no Denmark. Dude, that's crazy. Starting with 2 stockyard as Golden Horde in Empire Wars. Why not like one stable and one stockyard? Would make more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna get the rotation grazing then. Starting with 2. Now I can build another one. How about that? Just like that. Building another one. Now I'm gonna have 3 of them. 3 of them. And I'm gonna get the rotation grazing immediately. And now I just need to protect those villagers. No, this is not a season, this is Empire Wars. Empire Wars, where you start with bases, see? Everyone start with a base, or someone start with the military school. I hope so. Put here a tower. Those are some fast age ups, right? Empire Wars makes the game like 2 minutes shorter, at least. At least 2 minutes shorter. Get the butt down. Hope that's a lot of sheep. I don't need to build more of stockyard, I feel. I'm gonna build a few fortified outposts as well. So why not? I can. Gotta build one here and one here. Protecting stockyard villagers are insanely important. Like the getter rate on the stockyard is huge. I'm easily up to 700 food per minute, no? I think. We will see. Maybe just 660. Oh, it almost went up to 700. I have 2 fortified towers to protect those villagers. Very important. We could have made a Batkayan, but that's fine. I can have 245 tower.
Юу хэмээн жардаг буус дахиж мөр.
Бүдэгтэн бэлэн.
Альбинч энд байж тэгсүү.
Need relic.
Юу хийж байна? Санаа.
What the fuck?
Сайхан ажгаа.
Oh wait, we went castle already. This guy. Right now.
За тэгсүү үтэн
Go
хөдөлсөн.
crunch, chill. You better use the cock.
Ажил бэлэн. Би босдог. Би
Амар байна уу?
юу хийх вэ?
Өчгүй яг.
Энэ барай өгсөн.
Need some relic. Relic, give me some relic. We're gonna go with the QICK archer.
Хаатай байна уу?
Goddamn good QICK.
Би зүтгээд байна. Амар байна уу? Хаатай оруулаа.
Амар байна уу? Би үнийг шатахгүй хийсэн.
Ажиллах цаг боллоо.
One more stone, please.
Энэ байрлага
Thank you.
Зүйтэй. За би
I need an
шатахгүй
uwu.
хийсэн.
Give me the good old uwu.
Одоо үүнийг барьсан. Юун тушаахгүй бол
Protect the relic. If I can get at least 3 uwu, that would be... Yoo-hoo!
ийж чармайсан да. Ажиллах уу яа би. Таны хүслийг ёсчлон биелүүлсэн.
Bro, these villagers are pumping food like... Imagine if I get overgrazing as well. Oh my god, chat. Overgrazing is criminal. Like, let me tell you that. You will see. You will see as soon as I get overgrazing. Oh my god, it's in the queue. See? We are on 730 food per minute right now. That was the highest.
би дайсныг харгуй.
Та юу хэмээн тушаах за. Би юусуу?
Би нээсэн гарлаа.
Тушаалыг өгдөггүй багхуя бэлэн. Тэгье.
Оршууд боян бэлэн.
Дайсан ямар харагдлаа. Альхуя бэлэг.
Okay, overgrazing is done, right? The overgrazing is done. Which means this will go up to... Will it go up to like 800 food per minute? That would be crazy.
Уран барьсан байм уу?
We will check in a second or two.
Юу хийж яах
Go, go, go. Oh! I think it was someone crashed from the enemy. No, dude, I wanted to play Golden Horn game and these people doesn't let me to do that. Oh yeah, 760 easily goes to 800 easily. You just need to catch the perfect time when it reaches the 800. Oh, yes. Easily.
Хин
It is.
дайсан.
Okay. The last stage, we are going up to stone armies.
Би замдаа явж байм уу? Одоо үүнийг барьсан.
Та юу
Би
хэмээн
дайсан.
These ones are popping 93 stone per minute.
чи юу зархиар болсон?
That's some crazy numbers. That's some crazy numbers. Yeah, let me add a few more. Add a few more of that. Sometimes I just love to play these chill games, you know what I mean? Calm chill games. Yeah, I got 3 radical, which, you know, that makes me happy. Better than nothing. Okay, let's get the triple shot. Espresso shot. Okay. The next upgrade I'm gonna get is the wood kit. 60 food, 60 wood, and 10 gold every minute. Isn't that crazy? Okay, increasing the getter rate of the wood. Getting some meat shield as well. Why not? We have almost we have 1,000 food per minute. The Golden Horde economy with the stockyards are actually good. Okay, we are getting the Uwu cheat. Oh, please! I hope you are not killing everyone in the lobby, dude. Yeah, that would make me, you know, crazy. Don't do that. Oh shish! Yes, give me the extra armor. Cannon fodder. Wait, what? Oh, 100. Look at this relic Uwu. 121 stone, 10 gold, 60 wood, 60 food. Now that applies to every Uwu I have. Wait, chat. Is Golden Horde has the most craziest economy in the game right now? Like honestly, I think Golden Horde has the best economy. Like HRE or Byzantine economy is nothing. Like seriously, it's nothing compared to Golden Horde. I'm gonna go there and pump Karash. He's dodging everything. The store's not the TC. These. What's the damage with fire arrow? 3 damage? Oh my god, wait, do they do 9 damage? Oh my god! They do a lot of damage to building, look! Okay, so they do 5 damage. 5 damage per shot to the building. Holy moly.
내가 ажиллах цаг боллоо. Ажлахыг юу хийж идсэн?
Nope. I will not let you to run away. Why did Orange surrender? I think he ran out of time from the internet cafe or something like that. I'm telling you. Is it the landmark? Yeah, that's a landmark. Wait, does the Elite Army Tactics applies to Karash? Wanna see that? Yo, it actually applies to Karash! Yo! Confirmed best unit in the game. Wait, can Karash build rams? Wait, Karash can build rams. That's crazy information. I like how the beachhead ability for the ram is here, but nobody uses it. Like, I think that was one of the biggest mistake, that they put this ability into the siege workshop and it's just useless. It's such a bad ability. It's expensive and it comes to so late into the game that it doesn't even matter. Yo! The gate is open! Need some bodyguard. Need some bodyguard. the Karash has full torch damage as well.
남이가 목다 산산없어. 목도도 요기지.
So the Karash final damage is 10, right? They have 10 damage. Give me the Damascus steel. Oh, I wanna see. Yeah, they have 10 damage total, okay. Is 7 the best if against Lancaster? I will let you know if I figure it out. But since I'm banning Lancaster on every tournament, I still couldn't figure it out, you know what I mean? I still couldn't figure it out because I'm banning Lancaster on every tournament game. So I will let you know as soon as I'm not banning Lancaster. When? I don't know. Should I choose to age up? Well, Khan, Relic, come on. What were those? There's a very nice Japanese guys selling food, like street food, but it's healthy street food. Bought it today as well. I bought one bowl of yakiniku. I bought one egg onigiri, and oh, what is the octopus food that's inside the ball? Takoyaki? No. What's the name? And holy hell, that was all those taste thing. Like he is Japanese, and damn, Japanese foods are kinda something. You know what I mean? Counting. Hmm. Wait, do they play already? Wait. Wait, who is playing today? Or they are playing in 20 minutes, right? B and Anatan is playing in 20 minutes. Oh no, wait, what? Wait, do we have Beastie versus Warsticks in 20 minutes or B versus Anatan? I think B versus Anatan, no? Let me check. Wait, there is information. There's gather no information. Who's gonna start first? Ooh, chat! Vortex versus Beastie in 20 minutes. Takoyaki? Oh, yeah, Takoyaki. Takoyaki. Oh, yeah, Takoyaki. Oh my god, Takoyaki is so good. Holy hell. If you haven't never tasted Takoyaki, try it. It's insanely good. Okay, so first, listen, this is what we're gonna do first. I need to make a video, and you guys are just watching and listening, okay? Just watching and listening, and I'm making a video about Knights Templar. And just listen. If you have any question in the chat, give me the question, okay? So. That dry Arabia. Oh, set some random ass. Okay. Okay, Chad, listen to me. Today we are talking about the Knight Templar as well. We have the donation goals in the top right corner, which goes to tournament, which is important to talk about as well. But today we are talking about the Knight Templar. So first, what do we need to know about the Knights Templar when we are going into the game? This is going to be a normal test, a normal game, and I'm going to talk about so you will understand. I have played 60 games of Knights Templar after and after and after, right? I played the game, maybe win, maybe lost, but I learned something, right? So 60 games straightforward Knights Templar. And what did I learn from the Knights Templar? If you are talking about terms of 1 versus 1 games with the Knights Templar, there are a few options. First, you have the Knights Hospitaller, which is instantly good for your economy. Don't think about the Hospitaller Knight. Think about what the bonuses you get. Hospitaller Knight is just an addition to your everything. You get more HP, more movement speed, and better healing. Okay, increased healing from all sources. What does it mean? You get more healing from the sacred sites if you age up with what is that? The janitors. You got normal monks healing better, and the hospitaller knight is healing better, which all threes are insanely good, very good connection. Then we have Kingdom of France, which gives you land monetary units produced 50% faster, which is like, that's alright, and cost 5% gold, which is nothing crazy. If this was like 10% gold, maybe it would be a little bit better than it is right now, but it's fine. Then we have melee units gain 50% damage. Now here you don't need to make sergeants. I think this is an insanely huge bait of you are making sergeant, unless your opponent is rushing to H3 and you have to deal with men-at-arms, then dealing against men-at-arms with sergeant is not bad, but I'm pretty sure you can see what is the problem. Now, if you go to hospital at night, they cost 50-60, which is like, that's cheap. That's not expensive. Also, they don't cost wood, right? Then we go to Chevrolet Compare, and also, why is it not so expensive? 60 gold, right? And everyone would say, like, if something costs gold, that's so why is it not so expensive? The reason behind it, why is it not so expensive, because these units can heal, right? So there's a less chance you're gonna lose any of these units. Then you have the Chevrolet Compare, which is not 80 gold, that's 76 and 90 food. The more you have, of more Chevrolet Compare you have on the field, the more HP they have, and they are knights. Which means they have charge damage and they have really good movement speed. So when you see this, you're gonna be like, alright, that's a good resource because they are knights, they have charge damage. Then you go to sergeant and you see a little bit of increase compared to the other two. And you're gonna think like, oh my god, that's a little bit expensive for a unit because it can't heal. It has little range. It has 4 tiles of range. It's like a Chuganyu, right? Or wait, even better than a Chuganyu. No. Wait, Chuganyu has 4.5. I think Chuganyu has 4.5 range. So these units have 4 tiles of range. They have very slow attack speed, like insanely slow attack speed compared to the other two units. And I feel like their damage is not, I mean, their base damage is good, but because their attack speed is so bad, their animation is so bad, they are not doing that much. All 3 of these units is countered by archers. Don't forget that. Archer counters Chevrolet Compare, Hospital at Night, and Sergeant, which is a big problem with Katie, that all your units are countered by one unit that everyone is access to, right? But still, because you can't heal Sergeant, and their cost is so high, and what they do is not that crazy, it's really hard to mess them. They have like a lot of them. So if you can avoid making sergeants in feudal, if you age up with sergeant, and try to make spearmen and horsemen rather, because it's really hard to make sergeant. And if you just make 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 sergeant, that's nothing. That's literally not, it's gonna feel like you literally didn't do anything. Chevrolet Comfort comes to the place when you are not playing 2TC. So when you are going like one safe passage or second safe passage, then you are getting Chevrolet Comfort when you are thinking about aggression, not going like 2TC or 3TC, but aggression and going into Castle Age. So let me restart this and let me show you some few little, starts with Katie. But Sergeant do crazy damage to building? Yes, but Sergeant dies to Archer. So saying that Sergeant does a crazy damage to building does not mean that you will be able to make them, right? So it's like, yeah, Fire Lancer makes a lot of, does a lot of damage to buildings, but we rarely see any Fire Lancer in 1 versus 1. Like, if you can just point out which game we see a lot of Fire Lancers, I would be like, alright, that's upload time, right? So, whoa. Congratulations, you deserve a golden medal. So even though they do a lot of damage to buildings, which is true, the problem is the same as Ottoman Akinji. Akinji comes to the game so late that it doesn't matter because the Ottoman has the Sipahi and the Janissary, right? So it's like Akinji more like, well, Rimuji. So I'm gonna show a normal 2TC build. From this build, you can do million stuff. Like, it's up to you how to do it, or where to do it. If you age up, so this is the same thing with Sergeant. The Sergeant age up is really good with 2TC as well. And I feel like you need to go 2TC. You cannot do damage if you age up with it. So again, if you go Prince of Antioch, do not try to research immediately safe passage and the other one. because you can't protect the pilgrims, and if you can't protect your pilgrims, you are behind the villager number, you are behind the economy now, because you are losing pilgrims non-stop. So the build is very easy. As usual, we are sending 2 villagers from the TC to the gold, and we are gathering enough gold to age up. If you feel like your opponent is scouting and you saw that he is scouting your gold, feel free to send more villagers to go to get the 200 gold. If you are getting harassed on your stone, or you feel like you will get harassed on your stone, all you need to do is pull crazy amount of villagers to the stone immediately during the age up, and just get rid of the stone, so you don't need to deal with the dark age spearman rush. If your stone is next to the gold, you can build a tower. Just build a tower there and start getting stone. That's all you have to do. Okay, so now, as I said, we are gathering the wood because we have the 6 on food, 2 on gold, and we don't need on gold anymore. I can put it on wood. How many villagers? We have 13. Okay, 7 on wood. Perfect. It's a chef kiss. We need 15 villager total. If you have 15 villager, you are doing something amazingly good. Now, because I can age up, I pull the villagers off from the food, and I'm setting them to stone because we need to build that second TC up and fast. These villagers get in the wood, which is perfect. I'm happy with it. Because at the same time you are gathering the wood, you are gathering food as well. So when you start to age up, you will be able to queue a villager to your food. Go Antioch but play spear and horseman. Yeah, that's the thing, that if you go Antioch, you can make sergeants, which is the biggest mistake, biggest problem, because you are aging up with something that you really wish to make. It's like aging up with dervish wing, but you don't get dervish, right? It's literally the same thing. Or if you age up with military wing, but you don't get military. If you didn't know that, in the past, that happened with Abbasid. So in the past, a few years ago, or let's say when the game launched. So when the game launched, when you reach 400 wood, you can remove villagers from wood. So when the game launched, Abbasid actually had no unit coming out when they finished military wing. So for Abbasid, military wing was just a military wing. You didn't got spearman, you didn't got archer or anything like that. It was like you aged up and that's it. So that's why people really hated military wing, because you got nothing. You just got the boot camp upgrade, and that was what you get from the military wing. It was literally useless and bad. But later on they changed it, so you got units when you aged up. And this is the problem now with the KT Sergeant age up, that I age up with sergeants and I actually can make them, because the most cheapest unit in the game counters them, aka archers, which archer counters literally every unique unit that KT has in the feudal age, of course. So you age up, then you have multiple options to like what to do here, right? First of all, if you are playing against a fast-caster civilization, what you need to do with this civilization is you need to volley yourself all around the map if you can. And not just that, but build barracks and archer range. Do not build stables. You don't need stables. Don't build. That's gonna be a biggest trap ever. Because you should not spend crazy amount of food. You just need to spend a little bit of food to counter the early knights, counter the early Manatorm. Like you can counter the early Manatorm with the Hospitaller knights. You can counter the knight horseman with your spearman, or just make a few archer and be happy with it. Because also archer doesn't take a lot of food away from your economy, and gathering wood is perfectly fine. Also, what you can do is research at least just the level 1. You don't need to research the level 2 ability. You don't need to get the level 2 passage. I always forget what's the name of it, but we will find out in a second. So you don't need to research Sanctuary. but just one safe passage is perfectly fine. The reason behind that, because now your opponent has to send their knights to different location to deny your gold economy. So this is like a distraction, which goes into a distraction. So now you are making a little bit of distraction to your opponent. Well, as I said, you can make a barrack and you can make a few spearmen, protect yourself, build some walls, put like a 2 tower here with arrow slit, research the arrow slit, send like 2 or 3 villagers to the stone, upgrade those towers on your gold. Because if you have gold, let's say you had no back gold at all, like literally no back gold, so it would be really hard to protect your gold. Just build your 2 tower, make it arrow slit, and the arrow slit actually cut through the +2 ranged armor easily. Just you need to know that you need 2 tower to deal with the +2 ranged armor knights or horsemen or men at arms. So now that you are aged up with Hospitaller, there are multiple choices that you can do. Absolutely good choices. All of them are good. So you have Republic of Genoa. Those are insanely strong Giga Chad crossbows. Like, so the reason why we like Republic of Genoa compared to a normal crossbow, listen to this, because they have insanely high damage, right? They are very expensive. You can see it's 80, 100. But their damage is insane high, their range is good, they have base ranged armor as well, so it's good. Also you get 20% extra gold, whatever. Then we have the Engine Empire, which gives you 30% extra HP. I choose the heavy spearman on the games where I knew the opponent is very cavalry based civilization, right? So if you are, let's say, playing against Delhi and they have elephants, now let me tell you that Engine Empire was insanely good. Insanely good. Or if I'm playing against Malian, it's really good because they don't have crossbow. Yes, they have Musafadi warriors, but because you have archers, the archers just you know, left at the crossbow. So the archers left at the Musafadi warrior. You don't care about Musafadi warrior. The most easiest thing to counter in the game is actually Musafadi warrior. So if your opponent has Musafadi warrior but he's Malian, just get the Engine Empire. The Sofa has an insanely hard time to kill the heavy spearman, and because Malian doesn't have crossbow, only the Musafadi warrior, which again, Musafadi warrior very easy to counter, just go with it. Janitor is insanely good if the opponent is based on ranged units or has cavalry range unit. So you need to know Janitor actually insanely counters with the 60 post. It counters Mangudai counter, Horse Archer counter, Onamusha counters, OOTD. Against OOTD, Janitor is insane. Like, I'm not even joking. Janitor snipes all the OOTD range units like crazy. And you need to know OOTD units, the strongest units for OOTD are actually range units. Archer, OOTD crossbow, and OOTD hand cannon are insanely strong, and Janitor just literally spits on them. Okay, it just spits on them. The Japanese crossbow is good, not just against infantry units, but every unit that has a little bit of armor as well. Let's say you are playing against horsemen. Now, your crossbow will be absolutely, and I'm saying absolutely trash against horsemen, right? And here comes the fun fact, but for the Japanese crossbow, it doesn't matter. If your opponent has horsemen, then Japanese crossbow can actually absolutely destroy the horseman. Even though it says countered by horsemen, right? But because it has like 20 damage, it's really good against every unit, not just against infantry, melee infantry units, but against every unit. They even destroy archers. If you correctly micro them, that they can destroy archers. But the problem with this is that you need to make sure you have a stable gold economy. If you don't have a stable gold economy, I would never recommend to get Japanese. But if you have map control, you see what you do, and everything goes well together, then I would say always and always pick that. But again, if you don't have safe gold, or you couldn't protect your gold economy at all, then do not pick it. Do not pick it. Again, heavy spearman is insanely strong against Knight Civilization, but not against French and JD. So why not against French and JD? Because they, even though they are Knight Civilization, they have crazy strong crossbowmen. And when it's H3, both French and JD absolutely love to switch to crossbowmen. And their crossbow is absolutely insane. They have like 8 melee armor in Castle Age. Okay, so their crossbow has 8 melee armor, and they do extra damage against heavy units, aka to heavy spearmen. So against like French and JD, I would never pick heavy spearmen. I would either pick Kingdom of Castile or Republic of Germany. Both of them are really good to counter the crossbowman spam by those civilizations. But rest of the other civilizations, heavy spearman is a really good frontline unit. Now let's go up with Kingdom of Castile, and the reason behind that, because units near second side gain 20% health. Units near second side gain 20% damage and regenerate health. Now, because I went up with the Hospitaler, right? You see, I'm in a Hospitaler. The Hospitaler also gives me 30%, I think 30%. Yeah, 30% faster healing. So now, because I go Kingdom of Castile, the regenerate health will be better. But not that's the only reason. As I said, you can use the Janitors to counter range units. If your opponent is very, very heavily into spamming range units. Which is also a really good way to like, alright, it's time to counter them. So, it's a little bit funny to use the Janitors, because their animation looks a little bit weird as well when they are winding up the javelin, right? They don't look like an archer that shoots normally. Sledge. But actually, they are not an absolutely bad unit. Even though someone tries to tell you they are a bad unit, don't listen to them. Janitors are not a bad unit. They are just bad at using them. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna roast anyone who is saying Janitor is bad. Janitor is bad in your pants, and that's it. So, we go to Castle Age. Your favorite unit in Castle Age is gonna be actually the Templar Brother. So the Templar Brother is a little bit more expensive knight unit, like what the Ridar should be in, right? The Ridar should be more expensive. But if you didn't know that, Templar Brother has insanely more HP compared to a normal knight. But it's not just their HP is insanely more, but they have an upgrade that gives them 2 charge damage per nearby charging heavy cavalry. Which is very, very, it's insanely strong. So you can see, I'm pretty sure a normal knight has like 240 HP in Castle Age. And these knights have 275 HP. So way much more HP compared to a normal knight. They are tanky. They are like, hell yeah, brother. You know? They are the hell yeah, brother. So, what do we need to know about these units? As I said, the Janitor has 6.5 tiles of range with 16 damage against ranged units and 4 ranged armor. That's amazing. Then we have the Templar Brother with their more HP and extra charge damage if you get the root of the Templars. And we have the Hospitaler Knight, which is useful even in Castle and Imperial Age. They are very, very, very useful. So many people doesn't know how to use their healing ability correctly, because I see many people struggle. Let me show you in a second. But first, when do we make Templar Brothers, or when do we make the other units? So if you need to counter heavy spam, you make the crossbow without a question. Archer is gonna be your best friend. So if you're playing KT, Archer is gonna be your best friend because of your wood economy is always gonna be crazy high. So Archer, Janitor is gonna be your best friend. Horseman is gonna be your best friend, and Speedman gonna be your best friend, because food and wood unit will be the most easily to accessible for you, since you get food by eating wood as well, which is amazing. Love it. Good thing. When I'm starting to make fortresses, you actually start making fortresses when you are going to H3 or when you are in H3, and try to make the fortresses on the map and try to control the sacred sites, or at least one sacred site with the fortresses and the stones and goals around the map. And when you have all those, then you can plant fortresses around your farms as well, because it's going to be very important in the late game, since you have an upgrade inside the market, which is the letter de change or change. So why the fortress is insanely important? The reason behind that, because the fortress gives 20% extra gold generation for your... So this is the Geonese age up, but inside the fortress, right? So I didn't age up with the Geonese, but I already have 20% extra because of treasure towers. Then we have the desert citadels that gives you +1/1 armor. So fighting around the fortress is kind of really good. Then if you have a ranged unit, they get extra range, which means my janitor almost have 8 tiles of range. Okay, it's 7.5 tiles of range. From 6.5 goes up to 7.47. So their range is higher than a longbowman. But for that, of course, you need to be inside this yellow circle, this small little yellow circle, as you can see. You need to be inside of that, and then you get the extra range, or you get the extra armor. So let me show you like how good is that range. I'm gonna go there with the janitor now, and I'm gonna right click the scout, so you will see how insane it is when the janitor is nearby. Okay, oh, he's running away. He's running away. I can't show it. But also, it's not just that. Why is it so good to build around sacred site your fortresses? But don't forget that if you are fighting around sacred sites, you get the 20% extra damage and the HP per second, which is a little bit better now because I aged up with the Hospitaller Knights. So you will get faster healing. You can see also, if I like bring a Templar Brother here, you will realize that 20% extra damage is literally the same thing as which civilization? The Mongol with the Kurutai. If you see Mongol with Kurutai, those are giving you 20% extra damage as well. So you can see Fate of the Castile giving me the very strong 20% for these Templar Brothers, and they are getting even stronger. You can even make this into like 33, I think 33, 34 damage if I aged up with Sergeant. Then Templar Brothers will be insanely strong. And that's what I wanted to mention, to go back a little bit. If you aged up Sergeant, Templar Brothers are crazy strong, because they get 4 extra damage. Okay, so if you aged up with Sergeant, all you will see that it will show a +4 damage for your Templar Brothers, and you will see that +4 damage on a knight that already has more HP than a normal knight. It's very important because the extra damage from the Sergeant goes into the lance damage as well, so you're gonna have like crazy lance damage. You can see their lance damage is 36, so 50% on that lance damage, and it's a destruction. Fighting around sacred sites, if your opponents fight against you around sacred site, they will struggle a lot. They will struggle a lot because your archer as well, they will have 11 damage, which is huge, that's a lot of damage. Hello, Imasura. So what else? Okay. So we talk mostly about the feudal and the castle age and the synergy of the civilizations. Now we are talking about Imperial Age and picking the civs age ups for the Imperial Age. So we have Kingdom of Poland, we have Teutonic Order, and we have Republic of Venice. Funny thing, all 3 of them are insanely good. The Teutonic Order is actually more broken than the Kingdom of Poland, and the most broken one is actually Republic of Venice. Kingdom of Poland is only good if you have stable economy. If your economy is not insane, then you are making the biggest mistake of aging up with Kingdom of Poland, because you can't make the Slakta, right? No way that you can make the Slakta. It's 180 food and 120 gold, right? Oh, more, that's a big army. Okay, so you can't make the Slakta if you don't have enough economy, so you can't really age up. If you have a lot of farm, you have stable gold, then why not? Then you have Republic of Venice, which gives you the Condottiero. It's only good if you have no farms at all, but you secured all the gold around the map. Okay, if you secured like a lot of gold around the map, then it's perfect. It's good. It's fine. It's nice. But if you haven't secured a lot of gold around the map and you don't have food, then you're gonna be in a very big trouble. Then we have an option for that as well. If your food economy is not that insane, you couldn't secure a lot of gold, then we still have one option, which is the Teutonic Order, that gives you that night, we can say a knight on feet on foot, an infantry knight, which is the Teutonic knight. They are insanely strong. They cost 80 and 100 compared to the 180, 120, or just the straight up 120 gold. And every gold unit gives 2 melee armor, which is really good synergy with the heavy spearman, that you get even more armor on the heavy spearman, right? Or more armor on the Templar brother, or more armor on the Javanese crossbow, 2 extra armor. So the Teutonic Knights are good when you couldn't secure a lot of gold and your food economy is not the greatest. So we're gonna go up with Teutonic Knights just for now. If you aged up with Republic of Venice, you are destroying every gunpowder civilization. If your opponent is Ottoman, well, let me tell you that they ain't gonna be Ottoman, more like destroyed man. They ain't gonna be Ottoman anymore. They are destroyed man. If you have very secured and good economy, then Slakta is a must pick. They are crazy. They are insanely strong against light infantry, so they are kind of destroying spearmen. But don't tell anyone, because they're gonna be mad if they learn. So one thing I forgot to tell you that about the Hospitaller Knights, that the best way to use the heal, because if you auto attack with the Hospitaller Knight, they will not start healing, which is a problem. We're gonna be like, why they are not healing? What is this stupid stuff? They should heal, blah 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 blah. You're gonna be angry and molding and etc. So the best way to make them heal in fight, but don't let them move, if you actually just put hold position. So let's see what happens if I just put hold position. If I just put hold position, they will heal. These 3 units will fight on the front line. Maybe you can put these 3 units as well to fight, and then just put hold position, and whenever they are not fighting against anyone, they start healing. So that's how we use Hospitaller Knights. You just immediately set in stand ground on a fight, so while they are fighting, a few units in the background that can't reach the enemy will start healing immediately. So now that we are aged up with the Teutonic Knight, you can see they don't require any upgrade, right? I'm gonna get them a few normal upgrades that what usually would get any civilization. Did I activate in a jiffy? I didn't. Amazing. Never mind. So they cook up very fast as well. They take only 28 seconds. And this is literally without any crazy upgrades for them. So you can see they have 310 HP. And they get the plus 2 armor as well. So they have 8 melee armor without any Blacksmith upgrade yet. And their base damage is 24 base damage with 1.38 attack speed. So that part is not even the most important part of everything. The most important part of Teutonic Knight, and what people are actually ignoring, like so many people or players are ignoring this little fact. Teutonic Knight makes your archers the most insane unit in the game. Because you remove 2-2 armor. Okay, so don't forget that. When there's a Minotaur in Imperial Age, I'm pretty sure they have like base 6 armor. Or Horseman, or Knight, or Archer, or... it doesn't matter which type of unit the enemy have. You are removing 2 armor. Which, what does it mean? Your archers are actually getting a passive +2 damage. So, we made archers during the game, because as I said, archer will be your best friend, or crossbow will be secondary best friend, or maybe you are on Geonie's crossbow, right? You are on Geonie's crossbow. Then these bad boys shows up with their Teutonic rat, or rat, and you have archers. You are just buffing your archers immediately when you have Teutonic Knights, because your archers are doing 2 extra damage to whatever unit the enemy has. So in the late game, your archers is still gonna be a key unit. A key unit to make non-stop. Of course, crossbow is needed to do more damage against the enemy Minotaur, enemy Knight, whatever unit they have is gonna be very important to make crossbow or counter the range units with janitors. But to not micro anything with your archers, to not focus anything, just attack move. Chef Kiss, you are doing 2 extra damage with your archers. Non-stop until all of your Teutonic Knights are dropped dead. So what else do we have here? Oh yeah, Imperial Age. It's very important to talk about. So Imperial Age, you're gonna have a lot of food. You can use all of these Pilgrim Loan. Like, you can use this every 2 minutes, you can use this every 4 and every 3 minutes. For 1,000 food, you get 600 gold. For 2,500 food, you get 1,800 gold. For 4,000 food, you get 3,600, right? Pretty sure I calculated correctly, right? Yeah. So you get that amount of gold, which is like 900 gold per minute. So all of them are good. If you just need gold very fast, you get like 300 gold in the first minute and 300 gold the second minute. Then just get the small loan. If you are a little bit fine, okay, we can go a little bit longer. Little bit, you know, 600 gold per minute, because why not, for 2,500 food. And when you have like insane amount of food, you just click on the pilgrim, the large pilgrim, which is gonna 900 gold per minute. Which, if you have that many food, then why not click that? If you don't, then the small pilgrim loan is perfectly nice as well to get a little bit of extra gold tickling into your base. The other unit, which is really important to talk about, is the horseman. So the common soldiers are equipped with more resistant armor, likely gained 2 extra armor. Which means, if I research that upgrade, the horseman, and I'm pretty sure the scout as well, because there's the 2 light cavalry unit in your army, both of them will receive 2 extra armor, which is very important. So, if you played a lot of horsemen in Castle Age and Feudal Age, by the way, let's say you aged up with Sergeant, you aged up with Geonie's or the Castile, okay, so you aged up with Geonie's or Castile, you are still playing horseman, and you go into Slokta, but you don't make Slokta, okay? You're gonna ask like, what do you mean? I don't make Slokta. Now, if you remember, all cavalry gain 10% health and 15% charge damage. Again, what does it mean? That means the 50% charge damage goes into the horseman as well. The 10% extra HP goes into the horseman as well. But since horsemen are very cheap and easy to mass, easy to make them, you are thinking now like, wow, wait, what? 50% extra damage to the horsemen on their charge. So they literally become the budget horseman. What is that? The House of Lancaster. I always forget the name. Hoblar. So they become the hobbits. But at the same time, you are not thinking about the hobbits only. You can see the horseman got the armor as well. You are thinking about that they will have the same HP as a French horseman, right? With royal bloodline. But wait, listen, it's not just that. So they have insane HP. They're gonna have insane armor. Okay. So are you following? They're gonna have insane armor because I just researched +2 armor in Imperial Age. So again, insane armor, very insanely strong charge damage, and insane amount of HP. So your horseman will become one of the best horsemen in the game. And you haven't even made a single Slugta unit yet. You will transition into Slugta when you're gonna have a lot of gold. You have a lot of gold, you secured a lot of pilgrims, you have keep around the sacred sites. Then you can transition into Slugta and make them. I forgot to mention, because you aged up with Sergeant, you're gonna have even more base damage on your horseman and more charge damage. Even though more charge damage, because you get the 15% extra damage from the Sergeant, right? So you will see, I have 225. Wait, was it a bloodline? Yeah. So I have 225 HP. Okay, not even all the blacksmith upgrade yet. So 225 HP right now without Slugta age up. 60 damage base without Sergeant and Slugta. And 1.88 tiles of movement speed with 9 ranged armor. 9 ranged armor that goes up to 10. And melee armor that goes up to 5 melee armor with 10 ranged armor. Now I'm gonna restart this game. I'm gonna activate the in-game cheats. But you can do this. Game mode, cheats allowed. Okay. And now let me show you what happens if you follow a different path. If you age up with Sergeant and you reach the Imperial. Of course, your style or how you play the game, you are not aiming to reach Imperial and win the game. You will try to win the game at every age. You are trying to win the game in Feudal, you are trying to win in Castle, you are trying to win in Imperial. You don't aiming to win in Imperial. But let me show you what happens if you reach the Imperial age. So first you age up with Princess of Antioch. Let's say you age up with Castile or Genoa. Then you are aging up with Kingdom of Poland. And you made Horseman the whole game. So now I have a horseman. This is a feudal horseman. You can see I already get 1 extra damage. I have 15 charge damage. Okay. So let's see what happens if I level up a little bit into castle. Now I get +2 extra damage and 18 on the charge damage, 13 base damage. Now I have an Imperial Horseman. Okay, Imperial Horseman with 198 HP, 21 charge damage, and 15 melee damage. Okay, that's not all. Fully upgraded. 18 damage, 26 charge damage, and 83 armor. Bloodline. 243 HP. Remember, I was getting 45 HP extra. Now I get 63 extra HP. Now look at this horseman. Again, 510 armor, 243 HP, 18 base damage, 26 charge damage. So every time when you charge into your opponent, you do insanity amount of damage. And when you get into the late game and you reach this late game horseman, you're gonna do an insane amount of damage. If you secured a lot of gold, then you start making Slokta. So you don't make Horseman anymore, you are switching to Slokta. Now the funny thing, Slokta got a nerf, but at the same time, their nerf was nothing. You are asking like, hey Corvus, what do you mean it was nothing? Sergeant was giving 10% extra damage before the buff. They buffed Sergeant damage by 15%. Sorry, to another 5%. So from 10 to 15%. And they took away 1 damage from the Slokta. They took away 1 damage to Slokta, but they give them 2 extra damage, right? Because the Sergeant age up. So they have 38 damage. I think they give 1 or 2 extra damage back, right? With Sergeant. Something like that. I don't remember what was their old damage, but I'm pretty sure it was 37, no? The Warhammer. Or was it 38? So basically the nerf did nothing. And they have 79 lens damage with 446 HP and 511 armor. So Slokta will come to the place when you can't make when you have so much gold that you can easily afford them and you just win the game by making Slokta and nothing else. But when you don't have crazy amount of gold or good economy, you are just making Horseman. Because you were still making Horseman, you are making Horseman, and suddenly switch to Slokta when you have a lot of gold. 29 damage that one-shots exiled villagers? Exactly. I'm telling you. Sloktas are insanely strong. Well, yeah. This is all the things I learned from 60 games of Knights Templar. I hope you're gonna use my wisdom very well, pretty much well. And I wish you guys a really good Knights Templar games on the ranked ladder. Oh, that's a lot of talk. That was a lot of talk. Holy moly. Okay, chat, listen to me. Back to normal voice, exactly. I'm gonna raid BC because I wanna watch the KPMM. I will come back later tonight, okay? I need a little bit rest. I will rest. I will upload this KT guide first, for sure. And when I rest enough, I feel good, I will come back and we will play more. At least we captured the KT guide. Happy about that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and see you guys a little bit later, okay? You forgot the boosted traps. God damn it. I always forget the trap upgrade, by the way.